Usually you hear about people losing everything before they come to the realization that they need to change. In fact, most people do lose everything. It's not uncommon to hear stories about people that have lost jobs, friends, and people that even end up living on the streets. Drugs and alcohol will tear up your life if you let it. Unlike these stories, I had everything someone can ask for. A great family, girlfriend. I even ran a successful company and I never lost any of them. Although drugs didn't take away my possessions or push away my loved ones, it stripped away my soul. I reached a point where nothing would make me happy. My life was completely controlled by substances. I would take pills to wake up, pills to make it through the day, and even pills to go to sleep. One day I was all alone in my apartment and I felt an overwhelming sense of darkness. I don't know if you can sense death, but that day I definitely did. I had a strong feeling that if I continued on this path, that would be a matter of weeks, if not days, that something really bad was going to happen. Something that I wouldn't be able to take back. I had such a low in my life, I literally broke down in tears in the middle of my living room and I screamed out, "God, if you're there, please help me." And I've done that before, but this time I really meant it. A week later, I somehow ended up in a detox clinic and then rehab for about 30 days. One thing that rehab taught me was to have fun sober. I was getting high for such a long period of time that being sober actually felt different, felt good. It was a feeling that I wasn't used to, and I started liking it. I began attending meetings, and I immediately felt like they were a crock of shit, to be honest with you. But I continued to go because people always said things like, keep coming back. So I did. Eventually I decided to get off my ass, and I asked an old NA vet of about 50 years to be my sponsor. I figured if anybody knew about the game, it would definitely be him. So we began to work on the steps. My whole outlook on life started to change. They talk about spiritual awakenings, and I'm a true believer in that. Today I've been sober for about 8 years. I spent a lot of my time helping other addicts and alcoholics. My relationships are better than ever. Business is good. And today I'm a proud father. And it's because I've been able to stay sober, work the steps, and most importantly, have gratitude for the fact that I'm still alive. It certainly wasn't an easy road, and taking the first step is always the hardest. But trust me that things get easier and eventually good. If you're watching this, I hope you take the first step. And I wish you the best on your journey.